The casting process for the 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street brought together a talented group of actors who would become synonymous with their roles. The film's producer, William Pearlberg, and director, George Seaton, were meticulous in their search for the perfect cast. For the role of Kris Kringle, the kind-hearted department store Santa Claus, they sought an actor who could convey both warmth and wisdom. After seeing hundreds of hopefuls, they selected Edmund Gwenn, a British actor with extensive stage experience. Gwenn's genuine charm and twinkling eyes made him the ideal choice. Maureen O'Hara, an Irish-American actress known for her fiery spirit, was cast as Doris Walker, the pragmatic Macy special events director. O'Hara's ability to balance strength and vulnerability made her a perfect fit for the role. John Payne, a seasoned leading man, was chosen to play Fred Gailey, the lawyer who befriends Kringle and falls in love with Doris. Payne's easygoing charm and confident demeanor won over the producers. Natalie Wood, a child star with a promising career, was cast as Susan Walker, Doris's skeptical daughter. Wood's ability to convey both innocence and intelligence made her the perfect choice for the role. The chemistry between the actors was evident from the start. Gwenn and Wood developed a warm, paternal relationship off-screen, which translated beautifully onto the screen. O'Hara and Payne's romantic chemistry was equally palpable. The casting of Miracle on 34th Street was a testament to the producers' commitment to finding the right actors for the roles. Their choices not only contributed to the film's success, but also ensured that the characters would remain enduring favorites for generations to come. George Seaton, the director of Miracle on 34th Street, aimed to create a heartwarming and believable holiday tale. He drew inspiration from the classic story by Valentine Davies, which emphasized the magic of Christmas and the power of believing. Seaton's directorial vision was to maintain this enchanting spirit while ensuring that the film remained grounded in reality. Seaton's approach was characterized by a strong focus on naturalistic performances and a warm, inviting visual style. He worked closely with the cast, encouraging them to find the truth in their characters and deliver authentic, relatable performances. To achieve this, Seaton maintained an open and collaborative set atmosphere, allowing actors to experiment with their roles and providing guidance when necessary. In terms of visual style, Seaton favored a straightforward, unobtrusive approach. He aimed to create a world that felt familiar and comforting to audiences, using soft lighting and warm colors to evoke the holiday season. Seaton's camera work was designed to serve the story rather than drawing attention to itself. He often used long takes and subtle camera movements to maintain the film's intimate, personal feel. Seaton's collaboration with the crew was equally important in bringing his vision to life. He worked closely with cinematographer Lloyd Ahern to establish the film's visual language, using lighting and composition to emphasize the story's emotional beats. Additionally, Seaton collaborated with production designer William Ferrari to create the film's various settings, from the bustling Macy's department store to the cozy Kris Kringle home. In summary, George Seaton's directorial vision for Miracle on 34th Street was centered on creating a heartfelt, believable holiday story. Through his focus on naturalistic performances, warm visual style, and collaborative approach, Seaton succeeded in bringing this beloved classic to life. Miracle on 34th Street is a 1947 classic film that has stood the test of time. It tells the story of a man named Kris Kringle who claims to be the real Santa Claus, causing controversy and legal trouble. The movie is heartwarming, funny, and even a little shocking at times, making it an enduring symbol of the film industry. One of the many endearing qualities of this movie is its ability to transport us to a simpler time, while also tackling complex issues like mental health and the meaning of truth. The film's lovable characters and memorable scenes have made it a favorite for generations, and it remains a staple of the holiday season. Out of all the roles in this movie, Kris Kringle, played by Edmund Gwenn, is undoubtedly the most iconic. His gentle demeanor and unwavering belief in the magic of Christmas make him a character that is both endearing and unforgettable. Do you have a favorite character or scene from Miracle on 34th Street? We would love to hear your stories and personal experiences related to this movie. Share them with us in the comments below. Throughout the rest of this video, we'll be exploring some fascinating facts about Miracle on 34th Street, from its surprising origins to its enduring impact on popular culture. Get ready to discover a side of this beloved movie that you may have never seen before. The 1947 classic Miracle on 34th Street was filmed in various locations and sets that added to its charm. The movie's production team had to overcome several logistical challenges to create the enchanting atmosphere of Christmas in New York City. The film's interiors, including the Macy's department store and the courtroom scenes, were shot in studio sets at the 20th Century Fox Studios in Los Angeles. The set designers paid meticulous attention to detail, recreating the grandeur of Macy's and the intricate courtroom decorations with precision. Exterior shots, like the ones featuring the Macy's parade and the New York City streets, were filmed in New York. The production team obtained permission to shoot during the actual Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, which added authenticity to the film. One innovative technique used in the film was the rear projection process, where actors were filmed in front of a projected background image. This technique was used to create the illusion of characters looking out of windows or observing parades, combining both interior and exterior scenes seamlessly. Logistical challenges included coordinating filming schedules with the real-life Macy's parade, managing large crowds during filming, and ensuring the set design accurately reflected the actual locations. The film's production team successfully navigated these challenges, producing a heartwarming and visually appealing movie. Miracle on 34th Street is a heartwarming and magical film that captures the spirit of Christmas. The production is well made, and the balance between the magical nature of Kris Kringle and reality is well struck. This movie is interesting and fascinating from start to finish, with a witty screenplay that is sure to delight. The film features some great performances that bring this classic story to life. While it may not have a ton of depth, it is a screwball, perfectly themed holiday comedy that is sure to entertain. The characters are enjoyable, and the tight screenwriting makes for a thrilling joyride. The movie has a witty and humorous script, with hilarious moments such as Kris' interactions with a store owner and the drunken Klaus, as well as the interplay between Macy and Sawyer. Even small details, like Macy envisioning a bad press release about himself, add to the humor and entertainment value of the film. Despite its lighthearted and comedic nature, Miracle on 34th Street also has a more serious side, addressing issues such as the importance of imagination and respect for intelligence. It is a movie that is sure to warm the heart and leave a lasting impression. Overall, Miracle on 34th Street is a must-see holiday film that is sure to delight and entertain viewers of all ages. Whether you are a fan of Christmas movies or simply looking for entertaining and well-made film, Miracle on 34th Street is a great choice. The creation of the musical score and soundtrack for the 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street was a meticulous process, with the music playing a crucial role in complementing the narrative and emotional tone of the movie. The task of composing the score was given to the talented Alfred Newman, a renowned figure in the world of film music. Newman's score perfectly captured the film's warm and nostalgic atmosphere, providing a fitting backdrop for the story of Kris Kringle, a man claiming to be the real Santa Claus. The music was carefully crafted to enhance the film's emotional moments, such as the budding romance between Doris and Fred, and the heartwarming moments involving Kringle and the children he encounters. One of the most memorable pieces of music in the film is the Miracle on 34th Street theme, which plays during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade sequence. This lively and upbeat tune reflects the bustling energy of the parade and the excitement of the holiday season. The soundtrack also features several popular songs from the era, including its beginning to look a lot like Christmas and Jingle Bells. These songs further contribute to the film's festive atmosphere and help to create a sense of joy and wonder. In creating the score and soundtrack, Newman and the other musicians involved drew upon their wealth of experience and expertise to craft a musical experience that would resonate with audiences. Their contributions have left an enduring mark on the world of film music and have helped to make Miracle on 34th Street a beloved holiday classic. Natalie Wood, known for her role in Miracle on 34th Street, was renowned for getting her lines right in just one take, earning her the nickname One Take Natalie. However, her life was marked by personal struggles. She had to be hospitalized following overdoses of sleeping pills in 1961, 1964, and 1966. After the third incident, she decided to focus on her mental health and emotional well-being, leading her to abandon her promising career. She was only 28 and appeared in just 4 more films before her untimely death at 43. The movie was also adapted for radio, with the Lux Radio Theater broadcasting a 60-minute radio adaptation on December 20, 1948, and again on December 21, 1954. The original cast, including Edmund and Gwenn, reprised their film roles in the radio adaptations. It's worth noting that Wood's co-stars, John Payne and Maureen O'Hara, also participated in the 1948 radio adaptation, further emphasizing the enduring popularity of the classic holiday film. One of the most iconic scenes in the 1947 Christmas classic Miracle on 34th Street is when Kris Kringle, played by Edmund Gwenn, passionately defends his identity as the real Santa Claus in a courtroom. Director George Seaton skillfully builds tension through the use of close-ups on the characters' faces, highlighting their reactions to Kringle's impassioned speech. The courtroom setting, filled with a mixture of believers and skeptics, creates a microcosm of the larger debate about the existence of Santa Claus. Gwenn's performance is both heartwarming and convincing, drawing the audience in and making them root for his cause. His subtle gestures and earnest delivery make Kringle a likable and relatable character, despite his unconventional beliefs. The cinematography in this scene is also noteworthy, with the use of low-key lighting adding to the dramatic tension. The camera work is steady and unobtrusive, allowing the actors' performances to take center stage. The impact of this scene on the audience is significant, as it taps into the magic and wonder of the holiday season. It encourages viewers to believe in the impossible and to hold on to the innocence and joy of childhood. According to Gwenn, the courtroom scene was the heart of the film for me. It was such a powerful moment, and I felt a great responsibility to do it justice. Seaton echoed this sentiment, stating, "The courtroom scene was always intended to be the climax of the film." It was crucial to get it right, and Edmund's performance was absolutely brilliant. Overall, this iconic scene is a testament to the power of storytelling and the magic of Christmas, reminding us all to believe in the wonder and possibility of the holiday season. Gene Lockhart, who played the critical role of Judge Harper in Miracle on 34th Street, had a notable connection to another Christmas classic, A Christmas Carol. Lockhart portrayed Bob Cratchit, with his daughter June Lockhart as Belinda Cratchit in the 1938 version of the film. Natalie Wood, the young actress who played Susan Walker in Miracle on 34th Street, was originally intended for the lead role in The Blue Lagoon. However, due to the project's prolonged development, the film was eventually made in the late 1970s with Brooke Shields. Edmund Gwenn, who portrayed Kris Kringle in the movie, had a professional relationship with Alfred Hitchcock. He appeared in 4 of Hitchcock's films, including The Skin Game, Strauss' Great Waltz, Foreign Correspondent, and The Trouble with Harry. The 1947 movie Miracle on 34th Street had a significant cultural and social impact. The film's heartwarming story about believing in the magic of Christmas and the existence of Santa Claus resonated deeply with audiences. It reminded people of the importance of kindness, generosity, and faith during the holiday season. The movie's influence on popular culture is evident in the numerous remakes, stage adaptations, and references in other media. The character of Kris Kringle, the kind-hearted department store Santa, has become an iconic figure in American cinema. The film also contributed to the popularization of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which is now a beloved annual tradition. Miracle on 34th Street also sparked discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. The film's portrayal of a single working mother was progressive for its time, challenging traditional gender roles. It also explored themes of mental health and the legal system, as Kris Kringle's sanity is questioned in court. The film's positive resolution, where Kringle is declared sane, and the true Santa Claus reinforced the importance of understanding and acceptance. Overall, Miracle on 34th Street left a lasting impact on American culture and society. Its themes of belief, kindness, and acceptance continue to resonate with audiences today. Natalie Wood, known for her role in Miracle on 34th Street, was a child ballet student alongside Jill St. John and Stephanie Powers. All three would later share a long-term connection with Robert Wagner. Wood's co-star, John Payne, began his acting career in the mid-1930s when he was discovered by the Schubert Organization while working as a radio singer. They offered him a part in one of their road companies, launching his acting career. Miracle on 34th Street, a 1947 classic holiday film, received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike. The film's heartwarming story and exceptional performances were praised. Bosley Crowther of the New York Times called it an ingenious little film with wit, spirit, and charm. The audience reactions were also overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the film's ability to evoke feelings of joy and wonder. The film received several award nominations and wins. It was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and won 3 Best Supporting Actor for Edmund, Gwenn, Best Story for Valentine Davies, and Best Screenplay for George Seaton. The film's success at the Oscars was a significant achievement for all involved, including director George Seaton and producer William Prober. Winning 3 Academy Awards was a testament to the film's quality and a remarkable honor for those involved. The film's legacy has endured, and it remains a beloved classic holiday movie. Edmund Gwenn's Best Supporting Actor win was particularly significant as it recognized his exceptional portrayal of Kris Kringle, a role that has become iconic in cinema history. Overall, the critical reception and awards won by Miracle on 34th Street were well-deserved and established the film as a timeless classic. The accolades were not only a recognition of the film's quality, but also a celebration of the talent and dedication of those involved. In the 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street, Thelma Ritter made her acting debut. Interestingly, her husband, Joseph, left acting to work in advertising, eventually becoming a top executive at Young & Rubicam. In a more recent development, Robert Wagner has been named a person of interest in the death of Natalie Wood, who played a significant role in the movie. These facts add an extra layer of intrigue to an already beloved classic. The filming of Miracle on 34th Street brought together a talented cast and crew, creating memorable moments during production. The young actress, Natalie Wood, who played Susan Walker, had a strong connection with the actor playing Kris Kringle, Edmund Gwenn. Gwenn, a seasoned British actor, would often tell stories to keep the young cast entertained between takes. The film's director, George Seaton, was known for his meticulous attention to detail. To create the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade scene, Seaton insisted on using real parade floats and hundreds of extras. This dedication to authenticity helped to make the film more believable and engaging for audiences. During the filming of the courtroom scene, where Kris Kringle's sanity is questioned, tensions ran high. The child actors, including Natalie Wood, were unaware that the scene would be so intense. After several takes, they became visibly upset, and the director had to reassure them that everything was just pretend. Behind the scenes, the crew faced various challenges, including working with live reindeer. The animals proved to be unpredictable, causing delays and adding to the overall excitement of filming. In one scene, the reindeer decided to take a break and lie down, much to the amusement of the cast and crew. The film's cinematographer, Lloyd Ahern, had the task of making the sets look magical. To achieve the right look, he used a special technique called painting with light, which involved carefully placing lights and reflectors to create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Miracle on 34th Street became a holiday classic, capturing the hearts of audiences and leaving a lasting impression on those involved in its creation. The film's behind-the-scenes anecdotes offer a fascinating glimpse into the dedication, creativity, and good-natured camaraderie that made this movie a beloved tradition. In the 1937 film Wells Fargo, a promotional short was produced by Paramount, highlighting the movie's musical scoring. The short featured the movie's director Frank Lloyd, composer Victor Young, musical director Boris Moros, and actors Bob Burns, Porter Hall, Francis D., and Joel McCrea. Narration was provided by Gain Whitman. Maureen O'Hara, known for her role in Miracle on 34th Street, experienced personal loss when her husband, Charles Blair, passed away in 1978, followed by the death of her close friend John Wayne just 9 months later. Natalie Wood, who also appeared in Miracle on 34th Street, declined the role of Judith Anderson in The Devil's Disciple in 1959 due to her reluctance to work with Kirk Douglas for personal reasons. The 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street has had a significant impact on Hollywood and continues to be cherished by audiences today. This classic Christmas movie, directed by George Seaton, has left a lasting legacy in film history due to its unique storyline and heartwarming message. The movie follows the story of a man named Kris Kringle, who claims to be the real Santa Claus and the effect he has on those around him. The film's exploration of faith, love, and the magic of Christmas has influenced many future filmmakers to create movies with similar themes. Miracle on 34th Street has also inspired numerous subsequent works. For instance, the movie has been remade twice, once in 1959 for television, and again in 1973 with a modern setting. The story has also been adapted as a stage musical and has been performed in theaters around the world. Additionally, the film's impact can be seen in the way it has influenced the portrayal of Santa Claus in popular culture. Kris Kringle's kind-hearted and believable performance as Santa has become the standard for how the character is depicted in movies and television shows. In conclusion, Miracle on 34th Street is a timeless classic that has left a lasting legacy in film history. Its impact can be seen in the way it has influenced future filmmaking and the portrayal of Santa Claus in popular culture. The film's heartwarming message and unique storyline continue to captivate audiences today, making it a beloved holiday classic for generations to come. William Frawley, who played the grumpy Macy's executive in Miracle on 34th Street, was known for his cantankerous off-screen personality. He was a heavy drinker who lived alone in the same apartment for most of his time in Hollywood, and his on-screen persona was not far removed from his real-life one. Natalie Wood, who played Susan in the film, had a successful career that included 4 films selected for the National Film Registry. These are Miracle on 34th Street, Rebel Without a Cause, The Searchers, and West Side Story. When Miracle on 34th Street was first released in the United Kingdom, it went under the title The Big Heart. The film's message of kindness and compassion clearly resonated with audiences, both in the United States and abroad. Overall, Miracle on 34th Street is a heartwarming film that has stood the test of time, thanks in large part to the talented cast and enduring message. Thelma Ritter and Deborah Carr hold the record for the most Oscar nominations in competitive categories without a win, with 6 each. Ritter's nominations were all in supporting roles, while Carr's were for leading roles. Meanwhile, actor Jeff Corey was blacklisted for 12 years after refusing to name names during a hearing of the Un-American Activities Committee and offering an acting critique instead. John Payne, who starred in the 1947 movie Miracle on 34th Street, had a successful film career, moving to Paramount and making a series of melodramas and musicals. He then signed with Warner Brothers and took over the lead role in the Busby Berkeley musical Garden of the Moon after Dick Powell turned it down. Payne's performance in the film marked the beginning of his appearances as both a singer and actor in some memorable moving pictures. Edmund Gwenn, who played Kris Kringle in the 1947 movie Miracle on 34th Street, was widely admired by the cast and crew. Alvin Greenman, who played Alfred, described him as a dear man, and Robert Hyatt, who played Tommy Morrow Jr., remembered him as a really nice guy, always happy, always smiling. Maureen O'Hara, who played Doris Walker, was also impressed by Gwenn's performance. She said, "By the time we were halfway through the shoot, we all believed Edmund really was Santa Claus." Maureen O'Hara has an interesting connection to the United States government. She became an American citizen on January 25, 1946, but has retained her Irish citizenship. Her case was the first time in history that the United States government recognized an Irish citizen as Irish, which led to a change in process for all Irish immigrants. Jack Albertson, who played Mr. Shellhammer in the movie, had a successful career in the entertainment industry. His biography can be found in Who's Who in Comedy by Ronald L. Smith, which highlights his contributions to the world of comedy. Have you seen the 1947 classic Miracle on 34th Street? This film has touched the hearts of many, and we'd love to hear your personal stories related to it. Did it make you believe in the magic of Christmas or inspire you to be kinder to others? Perhaps you were inspired by the film's theme of believing in the impossible, or maybe you simply enjoyed the cozy holiday atmosphere it created. Whatever your connection to Miracle on 34th Street, we'd love to hear about it. By sharing your memories and experiences, you can help create a sense of community and connection among movie lovers. So don't be shy, tell us your story. And if you haven't seen Miracle on 34th Street yet, now is the perfect time to check it out. You might just discover a new favorite holiday tradition. Be sure to like and share this post to keep the conversation going, and don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Together, we can celebrate the power of movies to inspire, entertain, and bring us closer together.